Well, my friends, I'm back from the dead. This is Dr. Fuck from Thrasher Die, and I had to come back from this. I know I have been gone for a long time, and the reason is I haven't been feeling well. I've been having a lot of medical health problems due to stress. I'll get into that in some other video. But anyway, I'm almost over. I'm 98% better, man. I'm almost fucking back. But I had to come and make this video just to rub it in the face for all you out there. When I initially put up the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, how it's a sham and how it sucks and fuck, I don't care that Kiss got nominated. I wish they wouldn't get nominated. And I got a lot of backlash from some of you out there saying, hey man, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ain't that bad, or blah blah blah, making excuses, how it's cool that Kiss is in there. Well, here I am to rub it in your face. Yesterday, Ace Frehley said that Kiss is not going to perform with Peter or Ace. They're going to do it with Tommy and Eric. And Rock and Roll Hall of Fame okayed it. First, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame said, no, we want the original four. But now they changed their mind. Come on, alright? You Kiss nerds out there, what's your excuse now? You really, honestly, I'm going to tell me that it's supposed to be Tommy and Eric up on that stage instead of Peter and Ace? Did they get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because of Tommy and Eric? Did they? I don't even think they're qualified. You have to be around for 25 years. They haven't been in the band for 25 years. So, here I am to tell you that I was right. And I'm always going to be right when it comes to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, okay? All you guys that respect that fucking place, I know all you are pissed off at Paul and Gene, and rightfully so. I think that's bullshit too. Gene even said shit like Ace and Peter are cancer. And then Paul, you know, he's gone on record to say shit like, you know, well, Peter couldn't cut it anymore, and Ace Frehley never grown as a musician. Well, Paul, you ain't sounding good these days. Maybe you should kick yourself out. You won't do that because that doesn't apply to you, does it? Come on, man. If, you know, the way Paul sings now is the equivalent of Peter Criss's noodle arms during the farewell or the revenge and, I mean, the return, and, you know, Peter wasn't playing as great as the 70s. We all know that. And Ace, as sloppy as he is, matches, both of them match correctly how Paul Stanley's voice is these days. Paul Stanley sounds like ass, but he ain't kicking himself out of the band. Why don't he get somebody to put a star on their eye and put them up on stage? No, because it doesn't apply to him. When you suck, it doesn't apply to Paul Stanley. He'll still stay in the band, okay? And come on, anybody out there that thinks Paul Stanley sounds good today, you are a sheep to the 100th degree. Anyway, I'm back just to say this, alright? I miss doing the reviews. I might be getting back to it soon. Might not. Let me get better, man. I want to get a lot better. All I got to say is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I told you. Now look what's happening. Look what's happening. Gene and Paul said, I don't want to play with Peter and Ace. Whatever the fucking excuse is, where Gene said they're like a cancer and they need to be removed, we've given them 3 tries, which is a lie, because they've asked Ace to come back. Never have they refused Ace to come back. They always wanted Ace back. So that's a fucking lie. And number 2, they don't want back in the band. They just want to play a few fucking songs. Is it that hard to just play a few fucking songs on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Well, it is to Ace and Gene, and I know some of you out there going, well, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe they're demanding, maybe Peter's demanding this, and Ace is demanding that. Well, they should demand it, because they are as important to Kiss as Gene and Paul. And you know why? That Gene and Paul even knows that Ace and Peter are very important. I got a text message. I'll tell you why. This is why. Because they got Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer in their makeup. If they weren't that damn important, why are they in the makeup? They know that they are very important. and yet they won't let them go on stage and play 3 fucking songs? Weak. And Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is allowing this after they said, no, we only want the 4 original. Weak, weak. But it's to be expected from Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I guess, you know, with fucking Frank and Ace or Fake Freely and Cheater Chris, you know, I love Monster, man, but I just hate the fact that this makeup shit's still going on. To the point where they won't allow the originals that came up with the makeup, by the way, to go up there and play with them. Fucking weak. And how anybody can defend this shit, seriously, go ahead, write it, because I need to laugh. I like laughing. And I don't care how much you bash me for saying this. Deep down, you know I'm right. Because if it was the other way around, maybe, like, let's say somebody said, let's change Paul and Gene and bring just Ace and Peter. You know, you'd probably be fucking pissed off about it because you're such nut swingers to these 2 guys. And then Ace Frehley also said, hey, why don't I go up on stage and play New York Groove with Peter Criss on drums and a couple other musicians? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame said, no, 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 no. Why did they say no, no, no? It's going to be an arena in New York. It would have been great. Anyway, I'm glad Ace came out and said it, and I'm glad a lot of people that was going to buy tickets to go to this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to see the original 4 play will not buy it now. I hope it fails. I hope it flops. And seriously, man, this Kiss shit should stop. It should just stop. Paul's voice is shot, and these 2 scat players in the makeup. I love Kiss, man, but I want it to stop. And I hope that this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame fiasco thing wakes most of you up and stop supporting this bullshit unless they take off the makeup or use different makeup, you know? I'd love to see Kiss continue. You know, Paul would sound great with auto-tune, but this is bullshit. You know it's bullshit. Anybody out there that doesn't think this is okay for Kiss to play the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame without Ace and Peter, if you think that's okay, you're not only are you not a real fan, but you need a fucking lobotomy. I'll see you later.